I'm the Director of Development with Cultural Survival and an enrolled member of the 3 affiliated tribes of North Dakota. I'm a relative and descendant of the Hidatsa-Vocab clan and the Aeronaut Bear clan. I'm also a descendant of the great Pembinat Nation of the Ojibwe, through my maternal grandfather. I wanted to thank the Massachusetts Sierra Club for putting this event together and inviting Cultural Survival to be a part of it. We're honored. I also want to thank everybody who came out today to support the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe, the Water Protectors, and all of the allies who have joined the movement to protect our Mother Earth. Cultural Survival is an international Indigenous advocacy rights organization. Our mission is to support and advocate for Indigenous people's rights and Indigenous communities' self-determination, cultures, and political resilience. Last year, as the completion of the Dakota Access Pipeline neared the current Standing Rock Nation's borders, illegally crossing the agreed-upon Sioux territories bounded by the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1851, something great happened, and people came together. My friends who have spent time at the camps with the leadership and helping organize the movement have reported upwards of 15,000 people in the camps at their highest point. We've never seen anything like this kind of direct action by so many different groups. There are many images you can find easily on Google or through organizations like Last Real Indians or others who are directly reporting from the camps. But you can see photos of Muslims on the front lines, Catholic priests protesting and being arrested at official buildings. Honestly, I never could have imagined the support that this movement has generated, but it tells us something about what is going on today. The protests against the pipelines and in support of the Standing Rock Sioux Nation have presented an opportunity to call into question backroom practices and private business and government deals. Many of you know the pipeline's original route to cross the Missouri River was closer to Bismarck-Mandan, a major city in North Dakota with a major non-native population. When concerns about the pipeline were raised, its route was moved south, away from the metro area and into the backyard of the Standing Rock Sioux Nation. There are many reasons why this project should be called into question. The lack of meaningful engagement of the Standing Rock Sioux leadership. It was never taken seriously in the design of the project, and this has violated the rights of the tribe and its citizens. As our world moves toward a more renewable scope of energies, continued extraction not only makes little business sense, but we are more aware than ever about the consequences that leaks can have in the environment. Simply put, there's a better way. A recent article by the Pipeline and Gas Journal reported that a 2017 survey accounted for 83,000 miles of pipelines that are planned and under construction worldwide. This is alarming, as we can only imagine the majority of these pipelines will violate Indigenous rights, either by the lack of meaningful engagement, the usurpation of Indigenous lands and territories, or the human rights violations these communities will face in opposition to the projects. The current energy extraction model is broken, leaving future generations to clean up the mess of our old ways. Report after report, most recently from the US-based World Resources Institute, confirmed the notion that territories left in the stewardship of the original peoples, the indigenous groups that call these lands homes, are healthier, more complete, and better protected against commercial interests, especially when the indigenous rights of the groups are protected and uplifted. While the battle at Standing Rock is surely not over, as a nation, we are moving into a political climate that does not seem empathetic to Indigenous rights, land and environment protection, or the universal rights for everybody. I sincerely appreciate you coming out today to show your support for the Standing Rock Nation and Indigenous peoples of this world. I truly believe that it will take a coalition to defend the progress Indigenous people have made domestically and abroad by supporting Indigenous rights, our Earth, and our fellow humans benefit. I thank you.
Thank you.